We're going to take a look at a couple of other graphing, solving and graphing inequalities, specifically with the fractions, since I know that those can kind of give some people some anxiety. So I got 3 examples here. I'm going to work through them fairly quickly, so feel free to pause the video and take notes and to slow me down. All right, so this first one here, I've got 2/3 x plus 8 is less than 0. First things first is I know that it's simplified. There's no distribution to be done. Combining like terms, nothing there to do, and variables are on one side. So now I'm going to move on to get rid of the constant. The constant is 8, so I'm going to subtract 8 off both sides. It leaves me with 2/3 x is less than -8. And then lastly, I got to get rid of this 2/3. Now I can do that through a 2-step process if I really want to. And I might do that here. You can either just divide both sides by 2/3, or what we can do in the 2-step process is get rid of the fraction by multiplying by 3. Leave me with 2x is less than -24, and then divide both sides by 2. X is less than -12. Now to graph that inequality, as simple as our number line up there, -12, -11, and -13. Open dot on -12, and this is less than, so it's going to be graphed to the left. Okay, this next one over here, just move this one down a little bit out of my way. We'll get to that one in a second. If -5 is greater than or equal to 5 minus 5/4 x. Okay, this one is also simplified, so we're just going to move forward to getting rid of the constant by subtracting 5 off both sides. So we get rid of this constant here. -5 minus 5 is -10, greater than or equal to -5/4 x. And this one goes the same. I can either divide both sides by -5/4, just plug that into my calculator, or I can just take it and break that down into 2 steps. Those steps would be timesing by 4 to cancel out this 4 and this 4. 4 times -10 is -40, greater than or equal to -5x, and then divide by the -5. But remember, when you divide an inequality by a negative, or multiply an inequality by a negative, the sign flips. So I'm going to do that right now from greater than or equal to less than or equal to. Bring down my x, and -40 divided by -5 is 8. So another way to write this would be x, keep the mouth open toward the x, and 8. X is greater than or equal to 8. Graph this inequality by drawing a number line. And I'm getting that ready, 7, 8, 9. Greater than or equal to means a closed dot, and greater means go to the right. All right, and our last problem right here is 3 plus 7x all over 2 is greater than 12. A lot of people get scared with this big divide by 2 sign. I just say if you're scared of it, get rid of it. So let's get rid of it by multiplying by 2, because that's going to undo this division. Got to do it to both sides. 2's cancel out. 3 plus 7x is what's left over on the left-hand side. I didn't multiply by negative, so my inequality stays the same. 12 times 2 is 24. Now the rest of it's simplified. There's no distribution to be done. Combining like terms is nothing to be done there. And variables are not on both sides. It's on one side. So let's get rid of that constant. And let that cancel out on the left. Leaves me with 7x is greater than 24 minus 3 is 21. And then get rid of the coefficient by dividing by 7 on both sides. X is greater than 3. Get your number line ready to graph these solutions. 3, do 2 and 4, 2, 3, 4. Let's do, it's going to be an open dot because of the greater than symbol, and greater means to go to the right. So anything bigger than 3 or to the right of 3 is a solution to this inequality. I hope that helps.